try something a little bit different. We're going to basically do a Pokemon battle, as you can see, fire against water. But there's a catch, and that is that the Pokemon can only use the move Metronome. What does Metronome do? It uses a random move. So they're going to be using only Metronome. So type probably won't be a big issue. So here is the fire team, and here is the water team. They're just a standard Pokemon with a standard ability. The only thing that I've done is that every single move that they have, as you can see, is going to be just Metronome. I've only made it so they will only be able to use Metronome. And if you're wondering who I'm fighting against, it's myself on the same screen. So we're just gonna go Metronome and Metronome and see what happens. Flame Wheel from Inteleon and Cleave Rush from Infernape. Wow, alright. Very good start. Interesting that the water type is using a fire type move. Meteor Mash. And gets the attack increase. And Roar to counter the attack increase. That is insane. Insane gameplay right here. I've never done one of these, so I hope it's good. Falls asleep. Infernape is kind of cooking right now, I'm not gonna lie. Rest, okay. Bit of a troll. Wakes up. Disabled. Oh my god. So Infernape can only struggle now because disabled. Hit and yeah, luckily it's missed the explosion. So Poliwrath just comes in, explodes himself, puts him to sleep, disables him, everything, and he's like, I'm done. What a start. Anyways, here we go. Rapid spin to increase the speed, and Infernape stays asleep, which is great because, you know, I don't want to make any switches or anything. So it's gonna stay struggling, I guess. Infernape is struggling here. Magnetic Flux, you know, didn't do anything. Struggle again from Infernape. What a shame that we hit disabled. Horn Leech, wow. If only it was strong against fire types. Struggle's kind of putting in the work here. And now disable ends, so he can finally use Metronome again. So here we go. Metronome, Gravity, fantastic move. Future Sight. Future Sight from Infernape will hit in some turns, so who knows? I don't know, I hope this is fun to do. Power Swap. Doom Desire. What is Doom Desire? Is that a Z move? Am I crazy? No, that can't be a Z move. She can't pull a Z move. I'm not sure what Doom Desire does. But yeah, let's keep going. The reason I did a 3 against 3, by the way, is because I feel like 6 against 6 could take so long. Dream Eater doesn't affect Ceaseless Edge, you know. And the Future Sight to finish it off. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect the fire type team, specifically Infernape, to be cooking this hard. I'm actually kind of impressed. I also did not expect the battle to like go so quick. Crit, takedown, insane gameplay. Dragon, oh wow, insane gameplay from Infernape here. Let's see if Delphox can keep up with his teammate. Fissure, oh my god, imagine it hit that. It's just instant fissure. I feel like the water team is doing a lot of attacks that are not water type. Like they've done Thunder Punch. They had a fire type move in the first turn. They had Horn Leech as well. Energy Ball. They're doing a lot of moves that against themselves would do a lot, but maybe not like this. Speaking of Flame Charge, that's the fire type move that they used at the beginning, I believe. I don't know, it's a bit chaotic, but let me know what you think of this. Fire Blast from a fire type Pokemon is insane. Machakocho. That is the move from Sinistcha. I didn't even know it could pull these. I guess it makes sense, right? Metronome, Spit Up. He does nothing, so Fiery Dance. This one, no, Fiery Dance doesn't trap. We're just gonna keep spamming Metronome. Lumina Crash, and Golduck goes down. And the fire team has won in a surprisingly easy battle. I know that the base set totals for the water team are a little bit lower, but I did not expect that. I was kind of like, with the type advantage, even though it doesn't really count, maybe it makes up for it. But I think it was so quick. I was gonna make it 6v6, but I was like, By the way, these are Pokemon, so I gave them all Metronome, but these are Pokemon that officially they can learn the move. I just gave them more of the same move in case they run out, so we don't have like a battle where they don't have moves anymore. Let's do a rematch. Maybe we can do this into a best of 3 because I didn't expect the fire team, specifically Infernape, to cook so hard at the beginning. I really thought this battle was going to take longer because I feel like usually they come into like, okay, I use this move that does nothing. I use this move that does nothing. Like heal pulse right there, Infernape, showing what I mean here. Like it does nothing, Recover at full health, fantastic. This is what I expected from. Okay, spatial rend is not what I expected, but yeah. And if you're wondering stuff like EVs and IVs, if you don't know what it is, don't worry about it. If you know what it is, I didn't add any of it. I didn't want to make them like properly like viable. As by the way, sorry, Draco Meteor from Infernape is insane. But yeah, I kept them. No EVs, no IVs changing, nothing like that, Fire Pledge from a fire type Pokemon, kind of insane. As he hits the safeguard. Alright, let's log into the battle now. Tackle, what a move from Inteleon, incredible stuff. Wrap, I feel like Wrap is really good because it actually keeps doing damage. Next turn Inteleon's gonna go down, unless Inteleon can pull a masterpiece of a move right here. Aerial Ace, but it's not enough. And Metronome is Curse. Infernape boosting itself up, knowing that Inteleon's gonna go down this turn. Infernape's kind of cooking. Is it just me? Like, yes, obviously, like, they're not doing that much. It is a battle of Metronome, but I feel like Infernape is kind of cooking a bit. I don't know. Here we go. Thrash. Oh, Infernape's gonna struggle here because Thrash is gonna keep using it. Sunny Day to boost his fire type moves. Very smart from him, as Poliwrath has to use Thrash. 1 HP. Infernape's last chance to do something misses the cross chop. Infernape on literally 1 HP. Holding on. Poliwrath hit the self-destruct. Infernape is a self-destruct on 1% HP. I'm telling you, this Infernape is on something. There's no way he hits a self-destruct. As on 1 HP, Volt Switch from Delphox is insane. As Magmortar has to come out because of this. The fire team is like, I'm sorry, what is going on? The fire team is doing so good. Here we go, Metronome from Golduck. Dragon Tail, wow. And the Flame Body burns Golduck, oh wow. And now Golduck and the water team is on a timer. I think the fire team's gonna win this again. If they do win it again, I think I'll do a quick third battle. Just to see, because I want to see the fire type. Sorry, I want to see the water type team cook a little bit here, Hex, okay, fantastic. And Leech Life, not a bad move. Poison Powder misses. Doesn't matter because he was burnt anyways. Fury Cutter, if only he could roll Fury Cutter in a row multiple times. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Rock Throw, what a move. It's cool because it's like when was the last time, I don't know, you used some of these moves in like a proper battle, Like Tackle, Overheat, oh my god. Metronome, here comes. Caught on guard, wow. A bit late too. Boost your defenses when your health is so low. Golduck. At least we got to see everyone here. Rock Tomb, okay. Roleplay, whoa. He copied Blaze. Imagine now, right? Imagine he's got Blaze. Imagine just like a Golduck overheat or something crazy. In Blaze, it's on that Esper Wing. Is it the same move that finished the game last time? Am I crazy? The animation was the same. I think it was Esper Wing as well, right? I don't know. Anyways, sorry, fire team. What's going on? Why are you guys like doing so good? And this is going to be like the hopefully redemption match for the water team because I don't know. I thought it would be closer than this, but the fire team's really running away with this. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Thunder. Inteleon starting strong, but missing the Thunder. Confide to lower Inteleon's special attack. Very smart start from Infernape. Perish Zone. Wow. So unless, I don't know, a miracle happens and we get a Volt Switch, flip turn, something like that, they're both going down in 3 turns. So Reflect. Okay. Thunder look crazy. So Inteleon knows that the Perish Zone is coming, so he's boosting his teammates. Very smart of him. Metronome. Caught on guard. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's gonna help you, my guy. Gust, okay. Next turn, both these Pokemon are gone. Unless someone pulls a Roar. Volt Switch. As I said, flip turn. Something crazy. both hit hard, but the Perish Trap goes to 0 and they're both gone. Very interesting because this is the first time I think that Inteleon goes down before or at the same time than Infernape, and I would argue with an advantage because the Reflect is up as well. So it's the first time that Inteleon kind of beats Infernape in that sense. Here we go. Coil. Ooh, okay, boosting move. Careful, that could be dangerous. Malignant Chain. Unfortunately, Delphox is not really a physical attacker that I'm aware of. So, but who knows? Fissure, it lands a Fissure. What was Delphox missed a Fissure last game, and he's like, you know what? This time is my time to shine. I can't believe it's hitting a Fissure. This fire team is cracked. What is going on? Sorry, I'm a bit ill. So he was Uproar into high horsepower, and now he's forced to use Uproar, which in this Metronome game could be pretty good. Here he goes, Uproar again. Fire Blast from a water type into a fire type might not work. He has to use Uproar. That's just the rule. When you use Uproar, you have to keep using it. And unless this Golduck does something insane, Psychic Terrain. Who knows? Because Golduck has to get Brutal Swing. No, it didn't miss. Oh, I thought it missed. Upper hand. Golduck needs a miracle here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's over. Headbutt. Finishes it off with Headbutt of Almost. Yeah. Okay, I really want this water team to do something. I really want them to like lock in and win. So I'm gonna do one last game. Because these games, honestly, they've been going a lot faster than I thought. Maybe I should do 6 Pokemon next time. Let me know what you think. Supercell Slam. I feel like the first move from Inteleon is always solid, and then it just goes downhill from there. So, Metronome. And Metronome, here we go. Psyshock. Ooh, could this be the time where Inteleon, and hopefully the Water Team, locks in and wins? Rose. Okay. We accept it. We take it. Oh wow, a double heal. Incredible stuff right here. Here goes Powder Snow. Fantastic move. Is that a move that only Cast Form can use? No way, right? I think a lot of it's a classic ice type move, right? I just don't know like these. Splash. Oh, I was gonna say weak moves don't really know. Splash is a. That's what I mean. Like Inteleon starts off so strong, and then he just throws. Like, what is this? What do you mean splash, my guy? Come on. Venoshock. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. And Scald. Imagine the burn. No way. This might be over for Inteleon, you know. He's on a timer now because the fire's gonna get him out. Vice Grip. And Bitter Blade. That's heals now. Oh my god. I just feel like Infernape is cooking so hard in these random battles. Esper Wing. Oh, I take it all back. Inteleon knew what was gonna happen. He locked in. He was like, you know what? Time to get rid of this Infernape. Who's been beating me the past 3 rounds. So here comes Delphox, and he explodes just like they did the last round. Aurora Veil would have been huge. Unfortunately, it's not snowing, and you need that in order to use Aurora Veil. Here we go, Metronome. Spirit Shackle, that's the Decidueye's move. Poliwrath can't escape, not that it was going to. Chloroblast, that takes away half your health, doesn't it? It's kind of like Explosion, I guess, but it only takes away half your health, I believe. Megahorn. Poliwrath, you need to lock in. I feel like Poliwrath hasn't really done that much now, am I crazy? Like in any of these games. False Swipe, okay. Drain Punch, I feel like they're slowly getting each other here. Ice Shard, okay. Poliwrath, please lock in. Bitter Blade. Oh, that's like the second Bitter Blade in like 3-4 turns. Snipe Shot. Oh my god. Why is this the closest battle? We had to wait for the 4th battle to like really see them lock in. Poison Tail. Poliwrath goes down to the Poison Tail. And we're down to Golduck. I really want this Golduck to get rid of Delphox so we can have. First of all, so we can see Magmortar. We saw him for. Oh no, the Toxic is insane. Electric Terrain, Golduck, you need to log in really bad. I was gonna say we only saw Magmortar for 1 turn, and then it got hit with Dragon Tail, and it went back out. So, Fire Fang, okay. Golduck, Strength, we'll take a strength, we'll take a strength. Magmortar is here, ready to show us how good their metronomes are. Come on, Golduck, roleplay. Okay, flame body for Golduck. And reflect type. Oh my god. So they're stealing each other's abilities and types. Great stuff. Blood Moon, no way. Wow. And self-destruct, no. And Golduck hangs on. And if it wasn't, and the poison would have taken it out this turn. That is insane. I really thought. Wow. Okay, I really thought the water team was not gonna make it past. I'm happy they got one win. And with it, we're gonna leave it here. That was such an epic battle. Let me know what you think. This last battle. This is why the metronome battles are the way to play the game. But this is why I enjoy these metronome battles. I think you never know who's gonna win. Yeah. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. I find it fun. I find it interesting. And yeah, I wish you a nice rest of the day. Let me know maybe what team should fight next. I made a water versus fire type team. Maybe we can do another type